Good morning, everybody. It is 5:30 a.m. on Friday. So happy Friday, happy Red Friday. Finally got them red shirts on. So today we've got 16.5 yards coming for this area right here. And then I haven't measured this stuff up yet on these other two roads going out of here, but I think we're gonna have probably 10 yards here and 10 yards here. So we're gonna see how much we can get done today. Jason and Ricky and JT are on their way right now with the old blue and the white trailer. So we got all of our tools sitting over here behind this fence from yesterday. We're gonna pour this footing out around back first because we ran out of concrete yesterday. We had just enough to do the patio and the shed pad. So we got 16.5 yards on the way. See you guys when the truck gets here. All right, everybody's here. Concrete will be here in 20 minutes. Pretty early. I don't like showing up so early on in these neighborhoods. Some of these people get a little aggravated, but we got a lot to do today, so sorry, people. We do have expansion joint, right?
Should be a bunch in the trailer. There should be at least a bundle and 3/4.
What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike? How you doing? Man, I'm telling you, I think I've seen you more this year than I have in the last couple years.
I know.
Yeah, Mike messaged me yesterday at like 4:30 and he's like, man, can a conveyor fit in there? I said, yep. Whoa. This little sucker's bright. Let me get the splashboard. Move over, buddy. Here, let me see that. Yeah, this is all way too high. Go ahead and scrape a little bit back, JT. Oh, she's a beaut. That's pretty darn close.
Yeah. Super close.
So Jason, just take your mag and butter up that honeycomb around the pad. Good to go.
Get nice and tight on.
Yeah. Yep, just whatever you got to do there, you know, it doesn't have to be closed up all the way, just make sure it's flat. And then we're gonna go up here and start pouring this bad boy.
Clip in the video where it's you and me riding in the dump truck. You're like, we're hammered down. This is from Rick Thomas' School of Driving.
Yeah.
I know.
He said, turn the key and he said, turn the key and hit it to push it to the floor.
Put a brick on the pedal.
Yeah.
And now we're in the shop, so.
Yeah, well, that's because you were driving it like a little bitch.
Oh my God. You weren't using the turbo properly.
You weren't spooling it.
It looked wet. I didn't want to let it drip. Isn't it?
Put on that wipe, Ed.
I would, but I'm not going to.
No, I'm just saying I would. I definitely would.
Right.
Stand by for me.
Yep, standing by. I need some up here. Pull past your pin. All right, I'm out over here.
Okay, buddy.
Mother! Why you do this to me? Mother! There ain't no copyright restrictions on that one, old bus.
So I like to leave about an inch or less in between my passes. So on the right side of the bull float there, I try to not go on the pass that I just made. And then whenever I get up to the top, I just push it over a few inches like that. And then when you bring it back, it wipes that out and it doesn't leave a line on the other side. Most of the time. Next truck's here. How you doing?
It's Friday.
Yeah, we're working all weekend. Yeah, I gotta dig up a drain that goes through here, and it goes into that creek, but it's all busted up. So I'm gonna connect right here and then drill into the back of this and dump it into this. So I gotta do that tomorrow. We're trying to pour all this today.
Yeah, Jimmy said you got 2 now, 2 at 10, and then 2 at 1.
That's the plan. That looks pretty good. One more. You. Good.
Pull it on that wire, man.
Jason, we're gonna have to get us a pad down here.
Yeah. Maybe about this far back or something?
Yeah, probably about right there. So, hand me that come along over. All right. Yeah, there ain't no more come alongs. Oh, I see. Beautiful. I think we need to get maybe our 10-foot board. Somebody, Dave or JT, go over here with something, our little footing thingy-mabobber, and let's get this dressed up. I need a 6-foot Aussie stick.
Aussie?
Aussie. You ready?
Back there yonder on the thingamadoo.
Ooh. Ooh, Dave.
Hoverboard across there.
Yep, that's all you, David. You can go that way or you can go through the garage. Big dog.
Hurry up.
Boof! JT, go ahead and float this out. Go nice and slow and then run it up this way and try to get everything looking like that.
Put all the poles on and run it up, or just do this bottom.
Yeah, just do the bottom. You might have to put one more pole on. Don't forget you got that line right there whenever you're carrying it over there.
Yes, sir.
That's one thing that I don't ever want to witness.
A man getting shot?
Yeah. I think,
One thing I could say I don't want to experience.
yeah, I think Jason's seen it happen to somebody.
Really?
Jason, didn't you see somebody get zapped?
What?
Didn't you see somebody get zapped with the bull float handle?
I didn't know. Struck by lightning.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. Had bull float handles in his hand.
And the lightning struck the bull float handles?
Yes, he was on a big, huge metal catwalk, and he was cutting the center groove out of the street. And I looked up and said, "Randy, that's getting close." And he said, "We're fine." And right as he said that, "Oh, we're fine," crackety crack, crack, boom! I mean, it was the loudest. It shook me, and I dropped. And then when I turned around, the dude who was on the catwalk was off the catwalk, on the ground, shoes off, smoking.
Wow. Zoner just left. The first truck had a massive oil spill over there. So they came and got that cleaned up for us. So Sunset Hills will be happy about that. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. Ricky and Dave are getting the last little section here ready to go for our next pour. And then shouldn't be long and we'll start crawling this thing. I'm hoping we can have concrete here by 10. It's 8 right now, so I think we'll be pretty close to that 10 o'clock mark. Yeah, I just laid out all these grooves, so I went through, and I know one thing I was saying is that on a radius like this, when you lay your grooves out, this is 10 foot wide, so I'm making them 10-foot pads. So you want to go around the outside when you mark that, because it's a longer distance than going on this inside. So if you mark your 10s on the inside, you're going to be like 12 foot over here because they have to angle out. So I went ahead and marked them on the outside of our pour all the way down. So whenever we come back to cut our grooves in, we'll be able to come around that inside and just shoot right on over there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So here's another thing that we like to do is I've got an attachment for these groovers. And we used to picture frame every single job, so I cut the point off of this groover But when you're using these things, this flat edge right here is your finish edge. So when you send that groover out, you want to push it out and then pull this back, because this is going to finish it. This end here, if you look at it, it's rounded, so it's got a radius here, and that side's made for pushing through. So I just cut that thing off because it makes it easier to get my picture frame in. But when you finish this way, it kind of fluffs it up like a float. When you pull it this way, it leaves a nice shiny edge. But what I like to do is, now that we've opened it up with the Cadillac groover, I put this groover on there, this little brass one, and then we shape our grooves to the final, you know, it's going to be shaped with this thing, and that's going to be our final groove. So whenever we're out there crawling it, whenever we do this, it just makes it so much faster to finish. You can just run the groover right through there instead of having to try to reshape it by hand. It also helps keep it nice and straight. So I'm gonna run all these, get them cut, and then what I'll do is I'll stick that little blue Cadillac slicker on there, and I'll wipe those groover marks out real quick. But look at that, now we got a beautiful groove. So when we go to finish it, our groovers are gonna match the groove now instead of being different. And if you wait too long, sometimes when the concrete's wet and you groove, it kind of, you know, the groove kind of falls back in. And if you wait too long, then you'll be fighting putting those grooves in. So this step right here, if you can do it, definitely saves you a little bit of hard work whenever you're crawling it. I mean, I'll be honest with you, from where I'm standing right here, it almost looks like if we just continued that groove straight out, it would be fine and just have to have that little triangle in it.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, if you wanted to do that.
Cab's here.
Like that. I didn't,
Oh yeah, that's
nobody was
perfect.
coming.
Yes, sir. Even if they were.
I thought that was bad. Instead of trying to do this.
For the splash.
Beautiful.
Want to go one more time so you can...
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that filled in. Well, splashboard's been around for a while, buddy. Take that, Dave. What, you standing 3 inches away from me?
I was standing, that means you
Dave, that's weird. I keep thinking that you're talking and you should be working.
Where you put my tool now? That was sick.
I need a little board. Pull a little more of that out of there. There you go. So my plan is once we get going, I'm gonna kick my feed holes in and go. You got your tongue pierced? Whoa! Put a gallon in there and mix it up. That stuff's a little sticky there.
That's where that hit.
It's not?
Header is a little bit off. If you look at it, there, go to the right.
Is that better? All right. We're gonna have to move that form whenever we're done, because it's up that way about 2 inches.
This is how we do it.
All right, when he brings that next one up here, I'm gonna have JT jump on the board and Ricky can help you block for a second, Dave. He's got to be almost out on that first truck. All right, JT, I'm gonna just try to kick my footholes in and just keep going back. So if you drug off like that,
Kind of. Yeah.
well, just don't stop. Just watch me.
Kind of.
I'm caught up, buddy. I'll be on it.
All right, well, let's go then. JT, go ahead and bull float then. No, just go ahead. Let's do it. Let's go. Hey, that truck's almost out, so. All right, I'm just gonna kick my footholes in instead of, you know, standing up and all that. So I'll just step back, kick a little concrete up. Oh. One more.
Now we need to come to my side. Take time. I'm good.
Oh, kicked a little extra there. Hold on, I got this form covered.
one time. One more. I'm good.
He probably got one buggy left. First truck on the second load's empty. We got another 8 yards on the way, should be pulling up any second. And we're going down to right to this last line here. So we got this approach and this entrance to this driveway here kind of set up like a Y. So everything's gonna be almost perfectly symmetrical. We got a center groove coming up, and where our two headers are gonna go here, they're exactly 6 foot off that center line. And then these approach, each corner of this approach is real close to the same, so it's gonna look really good. I don't have my phone on me right now, but it's probably about 11:30, I would imagine. So we're gonna get this second truck dumped out, and then our third load's gonna be right out there in the sun. You. Jason, let's go ahead and pull this last little bit off here.
Plenty of concrete. All the concrete ship.
I gotta stop here. All right. Holes over here. Dave, touch that stuff right there and see how wet it is.
I think you would mark it.
With my socks?
I mean, I'm doing it with my finger.
Okay, well then here, take this and I need you to walk all the way around and go down this groove.
That's all right. I gotta fix that spot anyway.
All right, just throw it over here, Dave, but watch your power line there. That was cool.
Probably didn't even mark it.
Oh yeah, this stuff's still nice and juicy. Perfect. I don't think that that's bad, huh?
No.
Toss it over here. Yeah, I think that looks good. I like that. So now that'll just continue right up this way, and we'll be able to cut that the same way. Well, our next pour is going to be right out there in the sun. We were going to do this pour in the sun first, but we set the other one up first, so we still have to finish setting the end of this one up. So quite a day on a Friday. All right, so now this is where our, you know, some of this stuff is hard to lay out, you know, on the time. We just don't have time to go through all the steps, so a lot of times I do my grooves on the fly like now. But come on, are you serious? What in the heck? Oh, come on. Jeez. So anyways, since we marked those ones out earlier, it makes it super easy. Well, we're gonna be pushing it, being able to pour again today, Dave. We messed up not doing that one in the sun first. This one's gonna sit here forever. We can crawl this. I mean, it's you know, it's soft, but we can get on it. This stuff here is too soft, so we could probably give it a couple minutes, but it's not going to be long. So one thing that works really good on those there is these things.
That fat boy there?
Yeah, if you just run it like a Fresno.
Right.
Because what you can do is you can send it out there and you can kind of put a little pressure on this side here.
Yeah.
But just kind of go real light on it, and it's a little rusty.
She don't get used that much.
What, Dave?
Tried to get that really nice to where we didn't have to get that.
Yeah. These are still a little wet. 14 more yards coming at 2:30. Man, when was the last time you remember us doing a late Friday pour?
Never.
I don't think we ever have we? Dave, I'd say before you get too much farther, I still need to get these grooves in.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to do something.
Well, one thing that we can do is we can get the steel in this other part over here, and we can get that end form set. So what I'd like to do is get a measurement on this end piece right here and see how wide it is, and then see if that one's going to be close to it, and then go ahead and throw that steel in and basically get that ready. I think if you and Ricky can handle that, I think us three can manage this. All right, I just talked to his owner. We got 14 more yards on the way. It's 12:50 right now. So far we're at I don't know, 32 yards for today. So we got 14 more on the way. So it'd be a decent little Friday. Probably the first time ever we've poured this late on a Friday.
Yeah.
One of these days I'm gonna get another race car. When I wrecked my car, kind of put a damper on my racing, and normally Fridays and Saturdays I was at the racetrack, but now I just sold my big block, so all I got left now is and I sold my transmission, and I sold the fuel pump. Well, a fuel pump. I still got a new fuel pump, but I sold my nitrous kit. I sold all that crap, but I'm not really into building cars anyways. Whenever I get back into it, I'll buy something that's ready to go. Heck of a lot cheaper that way. I'm gonna switch that broom pattern right there. We're gonna start going the opposite way at this other slab. Pull that one more time. I'm gonna try to get this stuff a little saturated right now. We still got a ways to go before the concrete truck gets here, but I'll still put a little water on it. Try to dampen it up a little bit, and right before the truck gets here and we start pouring, we'll spray this down again. And what that does is this limestone really sucks the moisture out of the concrete. So on a hot day, and this base has been sitting here blasting in the sun, if you kind of soak it down and get it wet right before you pour, then it helps keep the concrete wet a little longer. Now obviously you don't want to have puddles underneath the slab, but on a day like today, a wet base is your friend. And I know I've even talked to the concrete plant about, they've mentioned some stuff that I'm interested in for, I guess, a type of sealer that's like in the concrete that prevents it from spalling and whatnot. And I don't remember all the details on it, but I think it's I think it's even a warranty, like a guarantee. And one of the steps that you have to take is wetting the base down. The problem with that product is that there's several steps that I have to take as a contractor to make that warranty good, and the concrete supplier is going to have to basically witness the things that they require. So like squirting this base down, the slump of the concrete, you know, the water that's added to the concrete, all those things play a big part in it. So the other thing that he did say is that it's not cheap. So I'm interested to look into that one of these days and be able to offer that to our customers, but I don't know all the details on it right now. Still something that's out there though. You want me to squirt you with the hose?
Yeah. No, look at my forehead.
That was so awesome that day.
I could only imagine.
Dude, it was awesome. So one day we're on this job and it was 1,000,000 degrees outside, and those orange shovels right there, I got one with the long handle on it, like as long as that gold pole. Well, this dude that used to work here pulled this fence post out, like a 4x4 cedar post that had concrete on the bottom of it, and this thing was like 9 foot long. He rips it up out of the ground, throws it down, and goes to fall, and that thing landed on that orange shovel and flipped up and hit him in the freaking head. I didn't even see it happen. I was running the power washer, cleaning the street. So he comes over and he walks up to me and he's like, he's going, oh, look. And I'm like, what? You know, he's going like this. I say, well, you want me to squirt you with the hose? He's like, yeah. So I just start blasting him with the power washer. I don't think anybody's ever asked me to squirt him with the hose before. So I just start squirting him with the power washer. And he's like, no, no, no. Look at my head. And I'm like, oh, geez, he had a softball sized knot on his head from where that shovel hit him. And I said, oh, well, yeah. Sorry for squirting you with the hose. So on this one here, we were able to use our Fresnos, and we just kind of got on it a little early and got everything smooth and got all the lines out. We didn't have to crawl anything, which is a beautiful thing. Still gonna come back and I'm gonna put a little box around this drain right here to help all this water flow in there. So we got Labor Day weekend this weekend, and we planned on working tomorrow, but every minute that passes, I don't want to work tomorrow. All right, this stuff's getting a little wetter here. 124. Man, these shadows always mess you up. You can't tell what's going on. I tried to set the time-lapse camera up, but you can't even see anything because it's all shadowy. You okay, Dave?
Yes.
You gonna make it through this last pour? It's only 14 more yards.
Oh,
You okay?
I can get to 8.
Well, that's fine. You can get the part in the sun. All right, so far we're at 32.5 yards for the day. And it's like 145, I think. We got this second pour down looking good. First pour's already starting to bleach out a little bit. And then we got 14 more yards on the way. Finish this section out over here. So we got the patio done. We got the little shed pad done. We got the footing for the sitting wall done. I still got to build one step and a sidewalk right here once we pour through here. And then up here in the front, this header's coming across right here to match that side. And then all we're gonna have to do is this approach. But I gotta put in I gotta dig out a drain right here and attach it to the back of this drain right here. Happy Friday. All right, we got cab number 5 for the day pulling up. It's Mike Brew again. They just turned his butt around, sent him right back to us. That sounds dry. Man, I ain't seen you in a while.
Been a hot minute.
Yeah. So, how you been?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
I lost count.
I mean, that's not too bad, Mike. Let us get a buggy of that and we'll see how we like it. Yeah, that stuff's a little dry there.
Yeah, it is.
Boy, that thing's warm.
I know, I almost took it to the hose and cooled her down.
Hosed her down? Okay, hold on 1 second.
Right here, JC. Yeah. And then that there.
Ready?
Do your side first.
I got a puddle over here on my left. One more. Yep. Jason,
Yes, sir.
you know, I gotta be honest with you.
Usually are.
Yes, I am. I've pulled a board with a lot of guys over the years, but you're probably one of the best. Think so.
I really do.
Look at JT, he's like, he's got an 18-inch reach.
Strong reach, though.
Oh God. No, you guys all know. You guys know I love all you guys.
Been pulling on that wide there, but I ain't been hearing you talk about it.
Yeah, it don't look like it.
Near the wire, I'm over
Nobody's,
here.
nobody's talking
Yeah, I
about
was
it.
pulling that up over
I would.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
Stop the out again.
Now she's up.
Jason's standing on it. I don't see you pulling it up. It's like,
Jason, before you get too fancy, I got a few pieces of rebar for right there. That thing's thick too.
oh yeah.
You cool with how far I went up?
Yeah, that's good. You ready to grab that board? I just went and sprayed my hands off. Stuck them right back in the concrete. Here, I need to make sure that's not my mom calling. Hello, this is Rick. Well, my new scam app didn't catch that one. Hi, Rick. This is Matthew with Home Depot Home Resources. See you, dude. As soon as we get this truck emptied out, we'll start bolting. What do we got going here? Why? No, the clamps are fine. You leave them until you edge and then you pull them out, grumpy butt.
Oh, long days getting them crabby.
Holy cow. Sorry, dude.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Get this man a beer.
Hey, driver wants.
What is it? Yeah, tell him. He's going with you. He's a truck driver.
All right, well, come over here and truck drive some of this mountain down.
I ain't seen you in a while.
Been a little bit.
Yeah. Dang. You ready, Jason?
Yep.
Man, they got some concrete in there, boy. Holy crap. I mean, it's 6 inches deep right here. would do that? Oh, I'm lightheaded. I cut my pinky. You ready? Shit, we're there. We could damn near set that header. We'll let him dump this other one and keep going. He'll probably jump on it and set it. So Dave, get your boots off real quick and go over and start edging. Is that okay with you?
Rattling.
That's what I like to hear. David?
Yes.
Ooh, little face shot, huh? Go back on it a little bit. Hey, I like the black socks, Dave. Whoa. 50 yards is getting to you, huh? Just let me come across there.
But I took my shoes off.
But I took them off.
And you just ran across.
We're doing that groove there, dingle butt. I'm not even gonna be able to get to it. I don't even think I can reach out there.
One more. Right there.
Okay, pop it now. You think I'm gonna pop it? Come on. Yeah, this is real comfortable. Look at him. He crawled all the way up there. Jeez.
Oh, you need me to hurry up?
Yeah, okay.
One more inch.
No.
You just fell in.
JT,
Yeah.
I need you to go to that other groove for me. Dave, I'm coming for your mag there. If you guys want to go out to eat tonight, we can go to Mexican.
The one in Beasley?
That's the one I like to go to.
Are you gonna go, Dave? Oh my
Hang on, I'm gonna come over here and get. Yeah, let me. Here, I'll get from here
Yeah, make a line.
down to a wall to that second thing down there.
Just past that
If you
tree.
wanna just go ahead and jump up and go over there on that other
sure
side
will,
of that
buddy.
bend.
I'll get right on over there right now.
god. You can't go straight to the shade.
I started right up there.
And we poured this stuff a little bit wetter, but you know, that's what I was saying in the past videos and about timing. You know, sometimes, you know, you got to keep in mind, you got the heat, you got the base drying it out, you got a little bit of wind today, and right now we got done, the truck just left, and this stuff is perfect. It's just now ready to start crawling. So no wasted time, no sitting around, and no rushing, you know, no trying to beat the grooves in or none of that madness. So timing. Jason, when you get back to this groove, I need you to stick your trowel in there real good and try to stop this. Yep. I've had hankering for some Mexican too.
Hanker.
Where at? K Pasta? Jason, since I've met those guys down there in Peevely, I can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not joking. We've ate at El Maguey a couple times, but those are my people down there.
I just like it because it's so close.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I like a I like to go for a little drive.
It's like, is there a second turbo option we can add?
Yeah, can we put another turbo on it?
Put one bigger turbo on.
You need a smaller, you need the bigger
Yeah.
turbo, so the smaller one feeds the bigger one, so now we can really...
Yeah. Yeah, Rick, I can see the piston.
Yeah. I seen something shoot through the hood.
Yeah.
Now there's a hole in the hood, and it won't move. What do I do?
What did I tell you, Dave? Hold it to the floor.
Second time I pulled over, he goes, why do you keep pulling over? Just let it smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, get back out there, buddy.
He gets out at OCD and he's like, I got a headache.
I can't breathe. I'm on fire. He's like, the truck's on fire. Get back in, damn it.
Yeah, Dave, go. I pull up. Dave's out there trying to fold the fucking triangles out and set them out. And I'm like, get in the goddamn truck, dude. Keep going.
I don't want DOT.
Yeah. This stuff all looks beautiful. A pretty damn good freaking pour, dude.
Pretty good haul today, buddy.
Yeah, this whole week, man, we killed it this week.
Man, we got everything done you wanted to get done, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, dude. I don't want to work tomorrow, but dude, we've got so much shit to try to get done.
Skip that
Well, tomorrow,
shit. And
I'm probably gonna send Ricky and Dave over to that exposed job and have them stain it and seal it and everything. When Ricky leaves here, he's got to go to New Way. I had him set stuff in the little broom there.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go and get a bucket of sealer and a bucket of magnet,
All right.
artisan stain.
All right, cool.
So tomorrow morning, first thing, we're gonna get started on that drain. You know, I still gotta get, do we have any 6-inch pipe at the shop? We got a ton of fittings.
I think there is a big piece in there.
I think there is, yeah. And that thing in the back, yeah. So we'll probably have to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get a piece of 6-inch. And then I don't know how we're gonna find we're gonna have to come up with the fitting, a rubber boot or something.
Yeah, they should make a rubber boot.
Because if their pipe isn't a 6-inch coming into it, I'd be surprised. But he's telling me that it's a clay pipe. And that big pipe out in that wall is just right there.
Yeah.
So, you know, and he told me that this drain right here is actually his lateral. So that white cap that was over there on the other side, that was the clean out originally. And then they added that. They went down and put a T on it
Okay.
to get that water out. So,
All right.
all right, everybody, that's almost it on Friday. Let's see what time it is. We got 4:19. It's 4:19. We got 50 yards poured out today. So this first pour already bleaching out, looking good. That was what we just finished up. Everything ended up being really symmetrical and nice. I'm glad I changed these grooves down here. I didn't even have this groove in here, and I had a weird groove angling over that we filled in. Luckily you can't see it. Everything looks really good. So this bad boy is ready to be stripped, do some dirt work, come back in 30 days and seal everything. And then the same thing up here. Everything worked out really nice. That paint can's basically center, well, a little that way. So we got a nice looking approach here. Everything is symmetrical, just what we wanted. Tomorrow, Saturday, Labor Day weekend, we're working. We just got so much stuff going on. We're taking off the following weekend, so we don't have to worry about the big crowd and all that stuff whenever we're out of town. So we're just gonna work this weekend, and I'm sure we'll enjoy Sunday and Monday, but tomorrow we'll be working. This drain right here, probably already talked about it, but there's a pipe that goes underneath those trees and right up that way. So we got to expose that pipe somewhere in right here and then hook up to it. And then we're gonna run it over and we're gonna drill a hole into the back of this thing about 2 foot deep and just dump the water into here. So we'll see how that goes. Jason, good work today.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep, so
Appreciate it.
we're gonna get out of here for today, and I'll see you tonight at Mexican.
Yes. Yes.
All right, good job today,
Cool.
man.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you. Thank you.
Buddy, good job today, man.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get out of here, so. All right, love you, buddy. Go talk to the rest of these guys real quick. We're ready to go. Old JT McDougalson, we're out of here. Yep.
It's margarita time, baby.
See you at Mexican. Good
yeah.
job today, dude. Thank
It was
you.
a day.
It was.
It wasn't bad though.
No,
Wasn't bad.
no, it was good. Everything went perfectly smooth.
I figured you had another 16 on the way.
I mean, if this approach was set up, we'd pour it. David? Mr. Limburger, good
Yes.
job.
Yes, it was a wonderful day today. We got a lot done.
We did. Yep, so
All nice.
that's it.
Graded out beautifully.
You're the last one, Dave.
Truck's
I already
all
said
tight.
bye to everyone else.
Oh, okay, bye.
Yeah. See ya. See ya, Dave. Yeah. He's still coming around to the camera. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.